Everyone, and welcome to Squee-El's gaming channel, and more importantly, welcome back to Horizon Forbidden West. For those of you that might have been watching the last one, we left off over here in Barren Light. We were about to step through this gate, and trying to reach the save point here. I got a little bit ahead of myself and took part in this altercation that was part of the story that I wanted included in this video, where you meet some kind of different tribes that live out here in the Forbidden West, and one of them was a little more aggressive and started this altercation, and it killed a bunch of them, and it kind of seems like your current nemesis villain type character, I guess, even though I think Silence is still behind all the problems in this. But anyway, the point of this video I wanted to do was explore some more of the map, as we actually have now gotten out into this much bigger region biome here, and there are what I believe are human settlements. So these are hostile human settlements, so we're going to go over there and try to see what's going on with those, in addition to exploring the map. We have a Tallneck here. Those of you that played the first one remember that these guys will actually reveal a lot more of the map for you. They'll get rid of some of this fog, so it'll really help us get some perspective as we try to roam around and find more campfires and really make more fast travel options available. I think it's always a good thing to start, so you can kind of really start to dissect the game at a more organized rate when you are able to fast travel effectively. And there he is. There's the big boy, the tall neck. We need to get up on his head, and we can use those things on his neck to climb him, but we have to get close enough to him at a proper height to be able to do that. So that's what we're going to try to do. Need to get this, like, we're going to use a satellite dish, I believe, to get on his back, but I need to power it up to get it to turn, because it can't reach him with how it is right now. So that's the plan.
This should get that generator below the dish.
This should be what I need.
There's the generator. Bet this power cell can get it running. Power's back. I should check that console I found earlier.
I've actually got a couple things in the works. I'm not sure if they'll be present yet in the next video, or maybe even the one after that one, but real soon I've got a new headset coming that I'm pretty excited about that should make the audio much more clear on my end. And I'm going to try and work on some light graphics for probably just the beginning and the end of the videos. I don't want to really flood my content with that kind of stuff and become more about the advertising, since this is a channel that is more solely dedicated to the content and the raw gameplay. But I do want to make it a little easier, you know, and more organized to follow, and, you know, give me a follow, a like, subscribe, all that, and get credit for putting this out there and putting these gaming hours in. But we'll see how all that comes along. It's going to be really exciting for those of you watching at this point, because we're about to get a lot of changes coming to this channel as we bring some real intense gameplay. But alright, so now that we've done that, and I need to get back up top, which, since now everything's moved, it's like I can't get up there the same way anymore.
Still not high enough to reach the Tallneck. I'm entangled the dish. Let me climb higher. be able to get to that Tallneck now. Just gotta find the right spot. Looks like I might need to glide onto the Tallneck. Just gotta time
This is a little scary. We have to make quite the jump. Hopefully he gets closer than that. I don't know if I can make... Actually, I believe we have a gliding device now. Yes. Let's do this. Wow! Well, alright. And now we know what to do. From here, this is just like the first one. You can hack in. Wow. Alright. Let this guy do his thing. Thanks for the help, buddy. Wow. Probably shouldn't let these guys get away. Little animals can help me increase my pouches. Alright. Interesting. So he like partially kind of revealed what's going on with the map, but it's still kind of in a way where you're expected to actually still go around and figure out what all these things are for yourself. That's interesting. Very cool. Can kind of help you figure out where we want to go next. Where do we want to go next? I still think that we should take out one of these camps, but I also want to at least kind of reach a town just for so we have a place to come to and sell things and buy things, hopefully. We are right here, which is fairly close to this town, so we're gonna make our way over there first, I think.
Is worse here. If I don't find a Gaia backup, it'll be like this everywhere.
Something is like... There's an enemy nearby, I guess. Classic, just trying to save, fast travel, whatever, and you can't because there's an enemy nearby. And it's like, oh, is there? Is there an enemy nearby? And just wanted a quick save, but alright, we're moving on.
Come on!
Oh, what have we here? This guy's a little bit bigger than the common monstrosity, but he's also not huge, so might be able to take him at some point.
I should be able to resupply here.
Plain Song. Huh. Our newest town, I'd imagine. Seems to be maybe above us. Cool, so now we have a campfire. Oh, okay. Well, this is interesting. quite different from the town we came to already in the previous video.
May the sun shine upon you.
Probably come back and talk to a lot of these characters in the downtime between this and the next video. Pick up some quests, which we will be going after. Also, probably in the next video. I just wanted to find this place. It's always good to have an extra workbench and more merchants. Well, I really like what you guys have going on here. Very majestic. This is the type of stuff that makes me excited to actually push further into the world. Yes, thank you. You too. Okay. Now that we've done that, let's go back, take a step back, and actually might have to infiltrate and eliminate the people in these areas to make these areas safe. I'm not sure. We will find out. Let's head over here first. And quick save now. No enemies nearby. Are you sure? Are you sure, game? Okay. I don't even think I'll need to call my mount for this one. We'll just head up. Okay. Real quick. Look at this guy. He's up there. Must be one of the flyers. He's looking the other way, so we are not here for him.
It looks like the rebels have a camp in addition to those machine pens.
Yeah, they're rebels.
They've got riders.
I guess because, yeah, they're the one tribe. And most of the other tribes that you talk to, there was at that embassy in between clips, they were different, but they were pretty agreeable. It was just the one that was hostile, led by this kind of fierce older woman. We'll be seeing her again, no doubt. And these guys also ride and tame beasts.
I'm in. I have to clear out this place before I can look around.
That was quite the snake.
Why
I
did
do
we
say
have to stay
so
behind to
myself.
guard tame machines? We should be out there fighting.
Someone needs to keep an eye on them. Or Gala will run us through if we lose any more.
It wasn't our fault. The ground opened up out of nowhere.
Huh. See if she cares for that excuse.
Goodness.
No.
I was wondering if I could take them all out in a really silly fashion right there in the bush, but I underestimated them.
She's good.
Oh. Well. Let's try that again, shall we? Maybe this time a little more finicky. Whoops.
The Outlander's here! Stop! Now!
Maybe a little hit and run might actually also be a good idea. Also lay some traps, maybe to cover my retreat. That's what we'll do. Whoops. It's trying to... Yeah, arrows.
She can't escape!
Surprise.
Red's gone! You fight without order! There! She's there!
Yes, we've established that. Now come and get some, yes. Oh no. Didn't work as well as I hoped.
Advance! She's in trouble!
I can keep going.
Actually, let's store you guys over here. Got one more. Wow, this guy just...
Pens, not
Wow.
that many machines.
One way to take on a whole camp.
They all go. Better check in that cave. Prepared. Drawbridge. Moving my way across. Oh, it's one half of the bridge. How to drop the other side. Looks like there are a couple of weak points. And rocks attached to the bridge. There. The bridge is down. Looks like it fell into a tunnel. So the rebels were keeping bristlebacks here. The machines fell into the tunnel, which must have collapsed as they ran further in. What if Olvin's explosives created the sinkhole? I should head back to Chainscrape to let Javad know.
Alright, well, I guess that's pretty much about it for this. I do see one of these little green or crystal thingies over here.
Perfect. Keep this green shine for later.
Alright, yeah, so we cleared out this camp, and in the process kinda made progress towards one of our side objectives. We can go back to Chainscrape, yeah, like she said, and tell that guy about the thing falling through here and possibly how they're getting to the other side. I will probably finish that up. For now, I guess we've got a couple different options. I could go over here and take these guys out, which I think we'll probably do. I think most people will probably just want to see more raw combat. And then I think I might start making my way down towards this, since this is kind of, I believe, our main objective, and start grabbing fast travel points along the way. In fact, you know what? We're just going to go ahead and start doing that right now. Yeah, we'll go right there, and our closest point's right here. So actually, we'll hit that along the way. I'm hoping in the next video we will be actually start expanding up. I need to get rid of this this mount that I'm using ASAP. He's been useful, but it's time to get someone a little more effective, I think. But for now, he's gonna help us get where we're going. One last big hurrah. It's actually right over here. Just wanted to see what this is.
Huh. That did nothing.
I think it's probably one of those things we're gonna have to come back to. There's still a lot of gadgets and gear I don't have. So, there's that. Okay. Yeah, that's how you know we need to come back to it. Alright then. We'll just head on over to this fast travel point. Did I mark it? No, I did not. Now I've marked it.
Pretty sure that's the passage Laren's contract mentioned. I should make sure I have my facts straight. Give the contract a quick read. Showwalkers use this passage regularly, and Laren wants their plating. I just need to wait them out at his camp. Might be a good idea to place some traps on the road first. Catch the convoy by surprise.
Oh, so I'm about to ambush a convoy. Interesting.
Convoy. It's here.
Cool, vertical shock traps. Oh, convoy ambush. Click the wrong one. Okay. I was like, it helps to always be able to see it. So they're coming through here. Oh. Yeah, I don't have a lot of time, man.
Oh, that's empty.
I'll hold on to the purge water trap for now. I don't use this either, so. Little shock wire trap to try to come through here. Put one high and one low, and I'll stand on the other side of it. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Obviously that was not. Oh, he's one of those crab guys. He's got a shield. That worked on both of us.
I'm done here.
But I recovered quicker.
We'll be planning for Laren's crew.
Okay, well that's how to ambush a convoy in Horizon, apparently. So go ahead and repair you, guy. Still riding him around for a minute.
Okay.
So now that we've done that, we're gonna make our way to this shelter. I'll grab this along the way. Just gonna keep continuing towards Death's Door here. Pretty straightforward path for now. We'll get to all this stuff on the map. There's kind of a lot of different ways you can really go about it. So sometimes I try to be a little bit more straightforward in order to keep from going crazy, trying to figure out what you want to do next. Games like these. Bet you I could climb up right here.
It looks like I'm close to the locator beacon that my focus detected.
Huh.
This is Transport 95 Yankee. We are switching to the new bearing and we'll... Down there! In the city! No, it can't be! Projections put them 200 miles out! Well, they're here now! Quickly, bring us around them! We have to...
They were in the wrong place at the wrong time. And they paid the price.
Is that the town over here? That's something. Oh, it's a rebel outpost. Okay, well, that means then that'll probably be a fight. And then we've got a Thunderjaw site literally right next to it there. Thunderjaw is kind of like a robotic T-Rex, so... we also got a Carja camp there. Probably can make my way to that sooner than later. But let's go over here.
Trying to search.
Or wait, no, yeah, we still had this little shelter right here. Actually, next to us. I want to grab that before we head out.
Machines swept the planet of life. All those people lost to one man's ego. There must be another crashed plane out there.
Glider actually is like another good way to help break some long falls, even if you're not just trying to get around with it. You can progress time now, something you couldn't do earlier. I still need a few more supplies before I can really upgrade anything with the workbench. So yeah, we're good here. Just another save point and another place to fast travel to. see what this is on our way over to the town here. Oh, which is actually this way. It's like under this robotic ruin over here.
A rush of air.
This thing's actually pretty fun. Simple little glider, but... Alright, there's actually a bunch of water here. I'm wondering if we're going to have to swim across
Looks
this.
like the coordinates Silence gave me match that wreckage. Did he install Hades on another Titan?
I think the Titan are what they call like the colossal size robots. Alright, let's dive a little bit here. I believe there's a lot more like underwater kind of elements to this game than the first one. There was a little bit in the first one, but they got like from things that may actually want to mess with us more in water now. You can't hide in the grass, apparently.
There's a lot to explore down there. I don't know where to find it.
I know there's some kind of tool that we're going to get eventually that's actually going to make underwater traversal easier too, so... I'm partially kind of under the impression that it would probably be better to wait until we get it to do more underwater stuff. Otherwise we're just going to hit a lot more stuff that you can't come back, or yeah, see, like this right here where you're going to have to come back to, because I don't have the means to do that right now. But alright, that tells us what that is at least, so we know what that is now, and then we're going to one stop away now from this. I'm thinking it's a town over here. Let's do a quick peek underwater to make sure I'm not being stalked by something. I think these waters actually probably aren't that bad.
Stop looking already.
Alright, we've arrived. Let's see what's going on here.
I scanned from the spire. A workshop underneath a dead Horus Titan. Just the kind of place Silence would slink away to. And what was he
So this
doing
isn't
here?
a town, this is kind of like a little HQ.
It's some kind of log, most of it's redacted. It looks like Silence put a lot of work into forcing Hades to talk.
Yeah, this is something too. I've
Some
seen
kind
these
of
before.
red crystal.
It's a blocked path, and I can't get through whatever these red crystals are yet. So, we've arrived at yet another something that we have to come back to. So, I thought this was a town, but we've arrived at that, so let's see where we should go from here. I mean, this is actually, I guess, the town, you know, the Plain Song. And then there's probably another town out this way somewhere. We can actually, now we can see where our next Tallneck is. I couldn't see that before, so if I were to try and just make my way out in this direction where I haven't had anything revealed at all, where it's still completely foggy, there's a Tallneck here as well, and here. So, a couple other things revealed. I'm not sure what that is. But I think... I'm actually going to go ahead and just... I want to see what the Karja camp is over here. So we will actually... Let's grab this camp. We'll stop over here. Make our way right over to that. There's going to be some little ruins here, I believe, next to this camp that we're spawning at. Probably that. Those are kind of little like tombs almost, I guess. Yeah, that one's locked. You sort of roam around in it trying to figure out how to get to this door at the end that'll ultimately have a code that you'll need to figure out based on some intel you find. And I'm a little bit lazy sometimes when it comes to things like that. I generally I'll run through it, and then at the end I will probably generally look up another YouTuber or another creator's content Kind of makes it easy for lazy gamers like me to just sort of get the code without having to read through some stuff and figure it out. Just put it in at the door, and usually you find yourself like a nice little reward or something at the end of those. Alright, we have found that fireplace now. Now we're gonna go down to Carja Camp and see what that is. These guys friendlies or... Okay, good. Yes, they're just basic townspeople. So this is an actual camp and not hostile. Okay, yeah, we got some merchant and another side quest, which I will probably grab after the conclusion of this video. We also have some interesting tower over here on the other side of this little river, which seems to be something, question mark. Let's go ahead and see what's over here. It's calling to me.
Better shake off this wet.
River Watch. What is River Watch exactly?
Send this to my stash.
So yeah, does it tell us? Oh, it actually still hasn't revealed anything on the map. This is for climbing. Find somewhere to scale this wall. Too many games like Assassin's Creed and I'll spoil you, thinking you can just climb anything. Although Aloy is pretty good at climbing, but she does have clear limits. So now my question then is, how are we going to get up there to find out what really is going on with this tower? Everything that looks climbable isn't working out. Use the scanner maybe. Aha.
That worked.
That gives us a way in.
What's in here?
Well, now we're underneath it. Interesting.
Looks like this was a Karja fort. Might have been abandoned when the Tallnecks pushed the Karja army back to Barren Light. Might be worth looking around.
Got one of those things that I can't seem to do anything about yet. Smoke bombs, nice.
through a metal flower. Doesn't look like it's blocking the way up, though. I can't reach up there. I need to find something to stand on.
We've got another wall I can't get through. She said we need something to stand on. Looks like there's a way to get all the way up this tower. Aha. Oh, there's a chest over there. Actually, let's grab that first. That's not what I wanted to do. Awful. Another classic jump fail. Brought to you by me. Square. Seems to be the best way to just let go of ledges without falling to your imminent death. Okay, now we can go back up here. Let's see what's going on up here. It's an interesting building.
This stuff looks Tallneck. Oh, there's nothing useful.
Nothing useful. Well, I need to still get up higher, so... That ladder seems to be too high. So how else would I get up there? It's probably because both of the things that are going on in this tower, it's stuff that I can't quite access yet. So, I mean, probably put a pin in that there. I'm hoping that there's a logical reason to why I can't get up here. Like there's something I don't have that can maybe increase my jumping, and I'm not just missing something really simple. The scanner's not picking up anything. So, I'm gonna put a pin in this. And let's see. Got a little bit of time left on this video, I think, before I have to call it quits. So let's do something else here. I say let's look at our quest log here. We'll do the main quest, which is Death's Door. And which that was actually just to go to the coordinates here, which we did already go to. And then he had this thing here that we couldn't access without a certain tool. But maybe there was something else I missed. Wouldn't be the first time I've missed something. Do you have this? we've scanned. Maybe we need to use the workbench. It's actually surprised we haven't gotten our next piece of special gear yet.
I wonder what makes these crystals grow. That device is blinking. I guess Silence wants me to check it out.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I tried to look at this before and it just wasn't ready for me yet.
Aloy,
Ah,
consider this message a beacon to
silence.
help guide you out of the fog of ignorance. Using explosives, I've detached the processing orb from the Titan overhead, a perfect cage for our mutual friend, Hades, in order to render it cooperative. Tell her what we've discussed about the mysterious signal that gave you life. Back to that, are you? Perhaps you need a reminder that you have failed. So you see, Aloy, Gaia can be safely rebooted. As for where to find a backup, well, you'll need to trot along after me to find out.
He thinks he's got it all figured out. Bastard. And I guess there's only one way to find out where he moved the orb.
Follow this pulse, I guess.
Well, I better see where this trail leads.
Still curious as to what this is supposed to be. Something in the water. Yeah, and this keeps. It doesn't seem to be getting closer, so let's stay on the trail for now. Don't get too distracted.
So here I am, following along after Silence like a fool. After he tricked me by rigging his lance to steal Hades. A crazy AI that wants to kill everything. He couldn't just let me do the same thing and destroy it. And now I'm gonna have to put up with one of his self-righteous bull. Can't deny that machine. But I could learn if there's a cauldron.
Darn it. Didn't realize that thing was like on top of me. What do you use them? Darn it. Got kind of stuck in a sequence of attacks there and couldn't really react. Darn. Should probably stock up some more traps at some point. Need to maybe do like a little, maybe when I find the next town or two, I'll do a sweep through all the towns and see who has like the kind of maybe the best type of gadgets, or maybe like explosive stuff I could buy to bring with me on quests. Make like monster hunts and stuff certainly much easier. Alright, it would help to stay stealthy. It's just that flyer guy that makes it hard because he's got such good sight up there on top. But this guy should be easy. Alright. Actually, I wonder if I can still kill him. Might be a gamble, but I think it's worth it. Darn. Darn this guy. And he's the one that was doing that stuff that had me all messed up before. I could use the smoke bombs, I guess. Get some acid arrows on you. I think if I get rid of this guy, it'll be... The fight will just overall be much better. Slow some time. Make sure my shots hit him. And he's down. Take him out. Darn it. Try to make sure that doesn't happen. For a flyer guy, he actually seems to have a decent amount of health too. More so than I feel like he should. Whew. Alright, now continue to follow this path.
Silence must be pretty confident he's found a backup of Gaia, but how? Every place I've checked, every lead, they've all been dead ends. All backups purged. So what did Hades tell him? I'll need these later, for sure.
Avoid combat. Seems to just be getting in the way of what I'm trying to do here. Oh, yeah,
Didn't
here's a
expect to
merchant.
see anyone else out here. Might be
Oh,
handy to
there.
just
Yeah, they gave up real
What's
easy.
Lenora doing this far west?
Well,
No matter.
most
I
of
can
them
get you
did.
stocked up for the wild if you need. Hold the hammer. It's that same Nora.
Not who I expected to find out here, but he'll actually be helpful. Trade with Hunter. Yeah, so we can sell this guy, definitely the junk. So everything in this category you pretty much always just sell. And then you can go to buy. He actually got a new outfit. Or that's the old outfit. I could get a better bow. That would really help. But I might wait until I get a little farther in the game and invest in better weaponry. Alright, so now that we found that fireplace, I guess the trail continues. Yeah, the trail continues on. So I'm about at my max recording length for the clip, so unfortunately I pretty much have to call it quits now. This is a good stopping point. We got to that save point. in the next video, I'll probably load up right here, and we will continue to follow Silence and to see what kind of mysteries he's unraveling at this point. If I had to guess, it looks like we're going up to that cave up there, so I'll probably just load in the entrance if that's the case. But again, I'm glad you guys keep watching this content. I hope you're really enjoying it. This game's it's got me. I keep thinking about it, and I'm always looking forward to the next chance to play it. So I hope you guys are digging it, and make sure you hit that like button if you enjoyed the content, and even ring that bell to do some subscribing. That would really help the channel start growing here, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.